Lammas blessings. Today we're going to talk about what is Lammas and why should you even care? Great questions. Hello, beautiful friends. If we haven't met in a while, my name is Stephanie Bandozik. I am from beautiful upstate New York, the traditional land of the Gunyagahaga Mohawk Nation people. I live with my beautiful sidekick, Clarabelle, who you may hear barking in the background at some point during this video. I am hot and sweaty from working in the garden, and I thought, no better time than that to talk about a harvest celebration. And I would love to know if you're tuning in today. How are you doing? Where are you coming from? What's it like in your neck of the woods today? We are having an unseasonably dry summer after last year's unseasonably wet summer. So when you're a gardener, you know you just have to go with the flow. Are you gardening this year? Let me know what's working out in your garden. What are you struggling with? I'm harvesting a lot, which is great, but I'm also struggling with some squash vine borers. They are not so fun. And we get what we get and we do what we can, right? So Lammas, sometimes called Lammas, sometimes called Lunasa, it's the same thing, and it's a harvest celebration. Lammas is also sometimes called loaf mass, loaf being from grain, from wheat, from bread, because again, it's a harvest celebration, the first harvest of the year. Today, August 1st, Lammas, we are exactly halfway between the summer solstice in June and the autumnal equinox in September. We're exactly halfway between summer, the first day of summer, which is the longest light of the day and the shortest amount of night, halfway between that and the autumnal equinox, the fall equinox, where we have equal amounts of light and dark. So the days are getting shorter, the nights are getting longer, and we are at our first harvest, often hay or grain, or for me, I'm getting a lot of squash and finally some red tomatoes. I've got some cabbage coming in. So this is a harvest celebration. Now, whether or not you're gardening, it doesn't mean that you have to give up this celebration, okay? There's lots of things to celebrate, and we are harvesting every single day from the seeds of intention and the seeds of action that we plant in our life. So this is a wonderful day to stop and give thanks for everything that you've harvested in your life, physically, emotionally, financially, mentally, relationships, everything you've harvested from the beginning of the year until now. But it's also a time to give thanks for everything you're going to harvest between now and the end of the year. There's a wonderful saying that's something like, give thanks for blessings not yet seen, or give thanks for blessings that are on their way. So we want to stop to be grateful for what we have already harvested, and we want to be grateful for the things that we know we're going to harvest. And if we continue to plant seeds, if we take inspired action, if we're giving out good energy mentally, emotionally, and physically, we are bound to reap the benefits. That's just how karma works. What we put out into the universe, we are bound to get back. We put out good energy, we put out good words, we put out acts of faith. We are going to get that back eventually in some way, and hopefully multiplied times 3. Many traditions believe times 3 or even more. So everything that we get is really a reflection of everything we've already put out. So whether you have a physical garden that you are celebrating on Lammas, or whether you have a mental, emotional, spiritual garden that you are giving thanks for on Lammas, this is a wonderful day to be grateful, to write out a gratitude list, to call people or text people you love or write them a letter, letting them know how much you thank and appreciate them and why they're special to you. This is a great day to do some baking, even though it might be a little hot. This is a day where traditionally you might make a corn husk doll, anything that reminds you of harvesting, anything that reminds you of blessings. All of those things are what we want to concentrate on today and every August 1st, every Lammas, Lunasa, harvest, however you want to say it. So I would love to know if Lammas is something that you've celebrated and you've known about, or if today is your first time hearing about it. I would love if you shared with me what are some of your favorite gratitude practices. And of course, I love to garden, so let me know if anything is coming in for you right now. I would love to hear about gardens always and forever. If you found this useful, I would be so grateful if you liked it and you shared it with a friend who might find it useful too. As always, I am sending you love, light, peace, blessings, and joy. Please take care of yourself, take care of each other, and take care of Mother Earth.